one, action.
All right, guys, here we go. The Queens, Nassau, and Suffolk County weekly market updates. It feels like I haven't done these in weeks. To be quite frank, I really miss these because that gives you an idea of what's happening in the marketplace. Let me welcome Ali and Tashi in the green colors. So we're going to Army today, Army style, getting ready for the busy weekend ahead of us. What's happening in the market, guys? How you guys been?
Super hot.
Good, I'm good.
She's good. I'm great.
Very good, no complaints. Friday people usually they're like, but you've got a lot of energy and we're really fired up before the weekend. We're gonna be super busy. I think Ali's got an open house in Fresh, right? We've got a couple open houses in Brooklyn, and now you guys are gonna be all over Long Island. I know Ali's shooting a new video, 2 more in Huntington, right? So a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff.
Good.
All right, without any further ado, let's start with Queens single family homes.
Okay, looking at Queens single family homes. Roger, I'll go first.
I thought single family homes in Queens are mine.
No, we'll switch it up today, baby. All right, looking at single family homes from 2 weeks ago to last week, and like always, we compare it to last week. Okay, I'm looking at the numbers; they're just a little confusing. All right,
it looks different, right? Are we missing something, or?
I think we're missing under contract for last week.
Yeah,
last year.
There was 0.
Oh, there was 0 because of COVID. Remember?
Oh, no way.
Yeah. This is the COVID time.
So there was not even one single contract, April 9 through the 11th. Oh, that's the 5th. Okay, let me make it bigger here. I think I need to get my glasses.
The 5th to the 11th.
Oh my God, how amazing.
That's why I thought it was a glitch. Oh my God. Nuts.
Yeah, I saw your face too. I'm like, what's up?
Yeah,
okay.
I was like,
All right, go for it.
Anyways, March 29th to April 4, we went from 109 to 171. Very strong. Single family, that's like what, 50% just in a week.
That's a big bump.
That's a very big week from April 5 to April 11. Comparing that to last year, COVID time, 19 homes were listed compared to 171.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so insane, big difference.
Yeah, look, people getting vaccinated, things slowly getting back into normal. So we're super excited. I mean, that was like a dark times.
Yeah, for sure. And then we went from 87 to 80 for the contracts.
Good.
But comparing that to last year's 0, I think that's a 1,000,000% increase. Not even, because 1,000,000 times 0 is still 0. Anyways, looking at sold properties from 59 to 35, comparing that to last year's 15. I'm surprised homes were closing, but 15 homes closed in that week. Yeah. All right, there you go.
Good stuff. So what do you see? Plenty of inventory, right?
I see inventory coming in. I mean, it was a concern. I mean, it still is a concern, but
yeah, it was about time.
That big number is.
And we were expecting that, right? We're expecting like people getting vaccinated.
This is
spring. Spring is here, right? Spring is here. The interest rates are still super low. So we were expecting that we would get that additional batch of inventory.
Yeah, we anticipated this.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, let's hop in for what we got. Multifamilies. Okay, let me take the multifamilies. Oh, we got another 0. Okay, good. I thought you got the 0. I got it too now. Okay.
Yeah, you're lucky.
So March 29th through April 4th, 2021. Pretty much about 2 weeks ago, we've got 76 new multifamilies hitting the market. A week later, last week, 112. So again, big bump, right? Again, about good, 50-60% increase in the inventory, which is important. And the COVID week last year on 11, super brave.
Look at the price.
Yeah, it looks like a typo.
Looks sus.
I mean, I would 11 multifamily homes for $338,000. I would buy them all 11 of those. But anyways, contract 45 2 weeks ago to 62 last week to a big fat COVID 0. We've got sold 44 2 weeks ago to 35 to 15. So good numbers. Good numbers are coming again, and be happy about the inventory, right? Because that's been the major issue. Not enough homes for buyers to look at. Good. Tashi, you wanna take the calls and condos? I know I'm putting you on spot, but I know you can do it. You're a super bright young lady, and we're very excited for you to join soon.
So for condo and co-op, we also see a 0, for last week of last year during COVID times under contract. And for new listing for last year, last week, it was 16 new homes that were new condos or co-ops that were listed. And then for this last year, this year, I'm sorry,
Last week,
last week,
year.
this year, it's 244 new listings. For 2 weeks ago, it was 197 new listings of condo and co-ops. And then,
And guys, keep in mind, right? These are studios through 3 bedrooms. So you got your studios, your 1 bedroom, your 2 bedrooms, and your co-ops and condos, right? So these are all the apartments in Queens hitting the market.
Mhm. So as you can see, like on under contract for last year and compared to this year, it's like 0 to 100 under contract this year. And for last week, this year it was 116 under contract, and then for 2 weeks ago it was 123 condos or co-ops.
So good numbers, right? So even though we're getting plenty of apartments, 197 units, 244 units, right? We still have a good number of them going in contracts, which is really, really good to see. Because last couple of months, the numbers were not that strong. So that's good to see. Carry on, Tashi.
For the condo or co-ops that were sold, for last year, it was 8 condo and or co-ops sold. And for this year, last week, it was 50 condo co-ops sold. And for 2 weeks ago, it was 79 condo co-ops sold. So there's
obviously the sales, are a little low comparing to what's hitting the market, right? So we have a good number of apartments for sale. Obviously, a lot of people still continue getting out of the city. We see a lot of people going to Long Island, upstate New Jersey, right? But apartments are selling. It's not like they're not selling at all. You can look at the contracts, 123 and 116. So that means in the last 2 weeks there were over 200, almost 240 apartments going in contract in 2 weeks, which is a great number. So it's looking very, very good, and that's just the beginning of the spring. So we've got probably the busiest 2 to 3 months ahead of us.
For sure.
Thank you, Tashi. Good stuff. I'll jump on the Nassau.
Nassau County from 2 weeks to last week. Thank God, 200 more homes.
Oh my God!
So from 225 to 425, much needed. And Roger, look at the average price of these homes.
It's crazy.
They're going up. Look at last year.
We got a lot of North Shore hitting the market, probably.
We got a lot of North Shore. We got a lot of Hamptons hitting the market. They out. So from 225 to 425 to last year, 62, which is extremely low for Nassau County. Looking at under contract, people transacting like no tomorrow. Look at the market. Look at the inventory and the under contracts. It's a total wipe.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So 2 weeks ago, 225 new homes hit the market, yet 266 actually went in contract, right? So
usually the numbers should be reversed, but no, it's the way it is.
Amazing.
It's absolutely on fire. 266 to 270, pretty stagnant on under contracts, but thank God we got more inventory coming in. Under contract, just two.
During COVID. Queens, we got all zeros, right?
Yeah, Queens, we got all zeros. But Nassau,
Long Island people are a little more brave. They went for it.
Two very smart buyers. They probably appreciated 10-15% last year. Since last year.
For sure,
yeah. Should have been us, but it's okay.
You know what? Why don't we do this? Why don't we just find those two and then look at how much they got it for? They will know what the value is.
If we did, I know for a fact that if it's 479 average, it has to be less than 600 average. Has to be. If you were to sell that home now. Sold properties from 206 to 188, comparing it to last year's 100. Roger, when did we get that 2-family under contract in Nassau County, Franklin Square?
That was during COVID.
Was it around this time? I think it was around this time.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I think it was this week. I'm
not sure about the week, but I know it was somewhere in mid-March.
It was around this time. No, mid-March we got the accepted offer.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah,
I think it was early April when we were fully executed.
Yeah,
one of them might be me. Whatever.
Well, these are
Next.
single families. You had a multi, so we don't show.
I did have the multi, exactly.
Yeah, very good. Let me wrap up with the Suffolk.
Go.
Very good. So Suffolk, obviously the largest marketplace out of the three. Not this week though. We got killed by Nassau in terms of the activity, but 314 new homes, single family hit the market 2 weeks ago. 314. A week later, last week 395. Look at COVID time. Oh my God, 133. People didn't care on the Suffolk.
No, they don't give.
Wild West.
They don't give a
Who cares?
damn.
Very good. Under contract, 307 to 337. Crazy numbers. Guys, that's like in last 2 weeks, 640 people have transacted in Suffolk. Can you imagine?
No, it's insane.
So that's 640. You have to multiply by 2, buyer and seller, right? So you're looking at 1,200, almost 1,300 people doing something in last 2 weeks. It's amazing, amazing, amazing to see. COVID 2 sold 261 to 246 to 181 last year. Wow, look at Suffolk was on fire even during COVID.
I don't want to say what I can say, but they didn't give a damn. They were like,
you know what? I think it got out a little later too. Remember, like we really got hit in Queens.
Nah, bro, they just
And
don't
then
care.
Suffolk took a little longer. Suffolk took a little longer. But anyway, so bottom line is, I've been doing this for 17 years, and I've never seen market like this. It's just amazing. I just was scheduling an appointment for a client who wanted to see a property. Came on the market 3 days ago. It's gone. Buyer signed the contract, $25,000 over the asking price with 11 backup offers. And I know the guy. We are friends. So I was like, get me in. It's like, the seller doesn't want to show. The seller's like, you know what? I'm done. It's like, I'm done. I've got one accepted, 11 backups. I've had 30 people look at the property in 3 days. That's it. We're done. So I couldn't even get in. And it's 3 days on the market, right? It's just insane. Just insane. So guys, if you like something, make a move, right? Don't try to save, those couple of dollars. Make a strong offer. And Ali and Tashi, they know exactly how to write the winning offers, right? So any questions, reach out. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and we'll catch you on Monday. Later.